He does.
To get this quest.
Oh.
My portal. Trace in here.
Make sure you're turned up. Wapinator. Explain your... I am recording this. Explain your idea, though. I'm not saying I'm going to use this, but I'm dead serious. I think that idea is better than bricking by like a magnitude of like 3 or 4. I really do.
Okay, so currently when you slam a thing, it is 25% chance to brick and 75% chance to not. Now, if the thing can get sockets and hasn't yet gotten sockets, it can be 25% that, and then the other 50% would be our random slams, which we know and love. Or it's the 75% if the thing can't get sockets. But anyway, the 25% currently bricks a thing, turns it into a random rare. What I think we could do is we have currently this list of it's like 7 or 8 affixes, maybe 10 per rarity of the low, mid, and high rare affixes for the good things. And what we could do is something very similar for just bad things, where it would be minus poison, fire, cold, lightning, all res as 5 possible bad ones, and then maybe minus ED, minus faster cast rate, minus 1 to all skills, who knows? Stuff like this, where if the item is good enough, you still will probably wear it, but it's nowhere near having a good slam on it, how good it would be in that case. So it's way less punishing as far as losing the item, but there's no way it'll be an end game option.
Yeah, and so if
this has been my TikTok.
If this does get published, my point was I was saying I have hated the brick mechanic. Durance 3 is up, by the way. I've hated the brick mechanic since we joined this. I understand that you gotta have it punishing, but I do despise it. I really do. I don't like bricking items, and I said, hey, remove. I've been saying this in our private chat for several seasons, but.
You need to talk to somebody. Stop damage. Stop damage. Stop damage. Stop damage. Stop damage.
I
did talk to somebody, and it still's not letting me in.
We'll fix it. All right. Sorry. I got some soul drainers.
I might want those.
They're bad soul drainer. Yeah, they're yours. They're probably better for you. But the point is,
I need those skills, though, as we were talking about.
Either way, well, hey, keep them anyway. The point is, I said, hey, I don't like the mechanic, and when Wapinator said, hey, you could have negative stats on an item, I just think that's a great idea. I really do. It's so much better. So when you brick an item, I had a 3 cold sork, 80 life amulet. It's like, I don't want to brick that item. I can use that, but put negative 10 res on it instead of completely destroying it, and then I have a choice to make. Instead of the amulet I have on now, which also Wapinator made, ironically enough, I have to decide, do I want to take the negative 10 res or not? Decisions. That's what these games are about, picking the items. When you brick an item, there's no decision to be made. You throw it away.
Usually. Sometimes you brick something pretty cool.
Yeah,
you need to go to a new game, right?
That is the counter argument, right? If you brick the item and it turns into something really awesome,
you already won.
Then we do lose that. So I guess that's the counter argument. That's a good point too. Well, if you're watching, if this does get published and you're watching this on YouTube, let us know in your comments below. And
it's minus 100% ED and minus 20 attack speed or something like that. Like it's literally like the negative of the rare mods, and maybe even stronger.
Yeah.
Removes cannot be frozen. How about that?
Oh, see, that would be a hilarious one. That's a great.
You cannot gain cannot be frozen. I guess would
so
be how
you have this god tier item, and then it tells you
slam your Tyrael's might with that.
So what is that Tyrael's might worth? You might get someone to finally test a Tyrael's might. I don't know.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
I think that's a cool idea.
That's a troll right there, dude.
Apparently they need to make Wapinator a dev.
That's epic. I like that idea. That's so funny. Imagine that happening to you.
I do.
I can't imagine me finally getting a Tyrael's might and it's slamming, can never be not frozen or something like that. That's crazy. That's when you uninstall a game type stuff right there.
That's almost more brutal than the brick, and you get to keep the item.
Get to take the damage, but you lose damage because you get frozen.
I'm a Wabbit.
That's incredible.
I think you might have hit on something there, man. That's not just not a bad idea. I think that's a great idea. I really do.
I'd still use it too.
Lose.
Yeah, I mean it's
the
still
rolls
huge.
could be lose 40 ED, right? So you're trying to slam extra ED on an item, and then no, it's lose 40 here. Fuck you.
All right. Chaos is up, David. We'll get Izzy later.
Oh, sorry. Here, Wappus, you clear this out. I'll do Izzy.
I don't need to do Izzy. I do it on my own.
Oh, all right, that's fair. That's how I like to be rushed too.
I just got level 91.
Where's some other slams you can get though? So I love removing the canopy frozen. You can get negative ED because that affects a lot of items.
Slows your movement speed now.
Oh, that'd be a fight. Yeah, on boots.
Minus faster run walk.
Prevent you.
What about? This would be a bitch. What about -1 to all skills?
That's funny.
Yeah, I'd said minus all skills. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
That was definitely one I wanted.
Okay. Negative all skills. Negative all res, obviously. Negative ED.
Yeah, minus faster cast,
Yes.
minus faster hit recovery.
Negative
I call
life.
that.
Negative life. That's funny.
I don't think you could do negative all stats because negative all stats would break a build.
It would fuck with gear
Yeah,
too.
that's too punishing.
That's a bit weird. Yeah.
Increases like you can't spam potions or something like that. It's a cooldown on your potion use.
Like
You're going
Diablo
a
4.
Yeah, you're going a little too much into the mechanical changes, which I think are less likely to happen.
That would be a funny one. Though.
The only one that is the one I thought of kind of fringe is like that you cannot get canopy frozen or something like that.
The potion cooldown would be a funny one because that one, I admit, that was one of the few mechanics I liked in Diablo 4 because it made you think about your positioning.
Yeah.
One of the only ones that it was hard enough to think about, but it wasn't hard enough to, consistently.
Yeah, I got that from Diablo 4 too. Jesus Christ, what a shit show.
That game's, dude.
It's all right.
Be alright.
I just leveled.
It's on you. You are the better mechanical player than I am, though.
What the fuck? I can't get teleported and I was right next to you. I guess I gotta be 80.
Oh, you might not be high enough level.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
I guess we go without shout. Should we try to
Good luck.
actually kill this asshole first?
Which asshole?
Madoc.
Look, I'm gonna sit in the corner and pray. That's what I'm doing.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm bye. Yep, I left with 4 life.
Alright.
Well, you made the ultimate sacrifice.
143 life. That's what I had left. All about pragmatic Sith as opposed to purely evil Sith. I love the change. Yeah, it's great. You don't like that? Really?
No. I think it needs to be. I don't like gray.
Of course, Christian warrior of God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Like, I don't like gray. It's either or.
You know your favorite bad guy, Lucifer, was a gray character, right?
Listen, we're not going to talk about
Like he was
that.
literally an angel. Remember that part?
I don't worship him though. I worship God. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. He's a gray
He
bad
wins
guy.
in the end, sir.
He was literally God's favorite little apprentice, and then he was like, "No, I'm gonna choose my son instead." And these humans I've created, Lucifer was like, "Well, that's fucked."
Sorry, we're just better. What was the Homelander speech? I'm just better.
Did you read the book that you pretend?
I am better than you.
Not my book. It's your book. You gotta go read it, man.
Listen. I read it just enough.
Just the passages that tell me I hate gays.
Especially those. Those are very important. Don't record that.
Those are very important. What are the ones that say no shellfish? Tell all the black people that, David.
No shellfish?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
in there.
Hey, listen, I love crab ragoon. You can't tell me anything otherwise. Now,
I
I
don't even
will
think that's
say,
real crab, so you're
Alright.
probably okay.
listen. We're eating that PF Chang. This is factory crab. They grew in a lab.
Let me
Tried
look
to-
at
my
you.
dad
The lab
doesn't
next door to where they grew the.
Hang on, you have a point though. I said, hey, the special book says you can't eat shellfish, and your argument was, but I like it. So I'm just saying, what if someone says, well, the book says don't take dick, but I love it.
No,
Why are they wrong and you're not?
because I'm right and they're wrong. I'm infallible.
Fair.
That is a hell of an argument.
Yeah, it's a very good
Well,
argument. Tell,
God is infallible. That's the real thing.
tell your brother that one, David.